Annie made a choice and she's living with the consequences of her choice. Why are we not looking at it? Because when it comes to this type of things, women are used to deflecting responsibilities and accountability for their actions.
Are actually sentimental when it comes to this issue. I don't really agree with the fact that Annie is Two-Face's first love. Two-Face might be Annie's first love because from what we see, this young African and famous, we had a bit of insight as to the dynamics of the marriage, right? Yeah. So Annie is head over heels in love with this guy, number one. Number two, she's starstruck. This is like a big time legend.
Alright, good day guys. I just woke up this morning, I log in Instagram and I saw this post made by the one and only D1. So this video is like a debate, like it's like a counter. Some of them are supporting Annie, while some of them are supporting Two-Face, while some of them are neutral. So like for the whole this saga that is been happening, or this divorce thing, me I don't want to say anything because I'm not yet married. But it's a normal thing though, like they are not the first people and they are not going to be the last people. So be patient and I'll be playing different clips. I'll be playing all the videos so that you catch up with what they are saying and also have your opinion. Stay tuned. If you are new on this channel, don't forget to subscribe so that anytime we drop updates, you will be notified. Let's go.
Annie made a choice and she's living with the consequences of her choice. Why are we not looking at it? Because when it comes to this type of things, women are used to deflecting responsibilities and accountability for their action. You knowing fully well that this guy is a celebrity, that this guy is a superstar, or whatever it is, and he already has 4 baby mamas or 3 baby mamas as the case may be, and your first child is going to be his 5th. Then you went ahead and accepted the ring and said yes that you're getting married to him, and 12 years later you are wanting us to now start giving you manufacturing sympathies from nowhere because you are the person that is trauma bonding or because you're the person that is going through whatever, and you said he's a narcissist. You knew fully well that this guy, there is no chance in hell that this guy is going to be faithful to you. So why go in and now you are trying to come back and play the victim? It doesn't make sense. It doesn't fucking make sense. So let her live with the consequences of her what? Action. Period. Okay, thank you.
The problem started from the British that brought English. Yes. Two-Face statement. Did you read it? We have been separated for a while.
Yes.
It has been there since.
So you are talking since.
Listen. Now, that time she was going through a lot as well.
Okay, so he's going through a lot now.
Relax now. That's why I'm here. So now, you ladies in general, realize that with the emotional sense you people have, people would think that we the men don't have emotions at all. So now, he might have been bottling this thing up for months, years. Did Two-Face do bad? Yes. Is Two-Face a red flag? Yes.
He's two-faced.
Is Annie a red flag? Yes. Now we have arrived at this conclusion that they were both red flags for each other. But I find it disgusting to come online and still see people say these are my role models. And people are still saying it to the extent that somebody will come online and say, oh, now that Two-Face and Annie are separated, the next person that we are looking up to is Banky W and Adesua. So people want them to separate again, so we'll start dragging them afresh. So now, I want, as we are educating people online, we should also let them know that picking red flag, we need to put it in check first. When you see red flag, it's not easy. But you need somebody that will advise you again when you have already seen the red flag, so that it will be easier for you. We are shouting these 2 people are red flags. Now he has dropped the red flag again, and I don't want you to pick the red flag so that others will not see us like that. Let's help them to unred flag themselves. So leave them, let them settle their matter wherever they are. You learn from it and we move on. Don't come online and start putting your mouth, we'll stand by you, Annie. Talking you were getting this guy at the age of 15. And now you want, I saw some tweets online when they want to turn Two-Face to somebody that loved minors. You forgot that she loved somebody that was older than her. She did not go for her mates. Is that a red flag enough? So now you're bringing it up. She invested in this man. They grew up together. Now the man is this. Please, let's stop this narrative.
Okay, thank you.
Ladies, please.
actually sentimental when it comes to this issue.
This lady says that men are being sentimental when it comes to this issue. She felt like men are supporting Two-Face. But let's just hear what she's saying. Let's hear her own point of view.
Men are actually sentimental when it comes to this issue. I don't really agree with the fact that Annie is Two-Face's first love. Two-Face might be Annie's first love because from what we see, this young African and famous, we had a bit of insight as to the dynamics of the marriage, right? Yeah. So Annie is head over heels in love with this guy, number one. Number two, she's starstruck. This is like a big time legend, right? A living legend. And she wants to bear the wife of a legend. So she doesn't mind managing his excesses, managing his trash. Because I cannot understand for the life of me why you see a man, you choose a man who has decided to be Father Abraham, and you come into the marriage and you're saying my child is his fifth child.
My first time. Thank you. I think it's always easy for us to have arguments when it comes to couples. But I think the bigger picture that a lot of people are saying is, if we were a kinder generation, things would be easier. It's not when a person is at their lowest that you decide to throw them down. When you marry a person, you choose to be a covering. So even though I feel like I understand where he's coming from, because I've actually heard the stories that she's been violent because of drugs and whatnot. But the thing is that if you choose to be a person's covering and you choose to be covered by a person, you know that timing is perfect. It would have even been better if he said, okay, after the show had aired, then he comes out to say, I appreciate what's happening and all of that, but we're separated and all of that. Not when you see the world bashing her, then you use your hand and you finalize the camp. What we're trying to say is that kindness is actually the true nature of love. If you truly love a person, you don't throw them when they are at their lowest. We don't know what's going on between you guys, but you cover the person you choose to cover. You stood there to say for better, for worse. That was worse, right?
Two-Face, Annie, none of us here knows what happens in the room. That is one. I am a man. For a man to decide and come out to say, I am walking out of this marriage, a lot has happened. See, I mean, you spoke. See, for a man to pick his bag, right? For a man to pick his bags and walk out of his home and turn his back on his family, a lot has happened. A lot has happened. But you see those lots, you will not hear them. Thank you.
This whole issue is getting intense. This lady too has spoke so many things. Like she has spoke so many things. Although most of our conversation is supporting Annie Idibia, but I don't know whether what she's saying is right. But what I want all of you to know is that none of us is living with them. It's only these two people that know what is going on. So we outside, we are only saying what we see from the social media or what they show us outside. But only them that are living together, the two of them know what is really issue that is bringing all these things. So let's hear from this lady too. Then we'll still go back to that first clip because that first clip has not yet finished. They've talked a lot in that first clip. So let's hear from this lady first.
I don't understand. Is Two Baba being serious or this is another cloud for this young, famous and African reality show? Because I just read a post where Two Baba said he is currently separated from his wife, Annie Idibia, and also they are filing for divorce. When I read this, the first thing that came to my mind is, so after turning her into a psychiatric patient, after destroying her, you are now leaving her. Young ladies, wait, let me tell you the truth. The uncomfortable truth in life is that nobody will want to live with a damaged person. They say love covers multitude of sin. It is not when you are emotionally unstable, when you're emotionally damaged. Nobody wants to spend his or the rest of her life with someone that is damaged. This is why you need to have what they call boundary. Don't allow anybody to destroy you, because when they destroy you, they will walk away from you. They will use you to learn how to treat the other person right. This is a prayer you need to be praying. Open your eyes and be vigilant. Don't allow any damaged person to destroy you, because when they destroy you, they will learn how to treat other people right through you. You will become their experiment. Some of you now will ask, how did Two-Face destroy Annie? Let me tell you how Two-Face destroyed Annie and turned Annie into a psychiatric patient. By constantly emotionally stressing her. By constantly disrespecting and cheating on her, making her a laughing stock. She was enduring it, enjoying the money, until when she can't take it again. See, let me tell you, when you are suppressing emotion, it will result to depression. It will result to mental issues. When you keep suppressing emotion, I have suppressed emotion before, and I nearly died. I was diagnosed of identity disorder. I nearly died. I was suppressing emotion. I'm the person that always, let everybody be happy. Suppressing the emotion, let everything be okay. Until then, I nearly burst like Annie, but I'm well grounded. So what am I telling you, ladies? Don't let anybody use you to learn how to treat other people well. Don't let anybody put boundary in your relationship. And men, now they rain. Please, I don't say now na carry una bola, they waka everywhere. At least respect the woman you have in your life. Let your wife know that her position in your life is not questionable. Her position in your life is not negotiable. Her position in your life is not threatened. Give her that respect she needs. Looking at Annie, I feel so sorry. One of her videos I watched during this premiere of Young, Famous and African Reality Show, the first video they posted, the first thing, when I saw Annie, the first thing I said, maybe I will screenshot the comment and show you the veil people pour on me. I just said, this is not Annie. Annie needs a mental rest. This is not Annie. Hey, people came under my comment. These are people that are jealous of Annie and Two-Face. These are people that want Two-Face. I just told one, shut up. Jealous of Two-Face what? Two-Face is not a man to keep for now. Two-Face is a smash and pass guy. Now Annie will go keep him.
You guys all heard what she said, right? So this woman really spoke, she spoke a lot. So I think let's go back to the other video clip so that we'll continue from where we stopped, from the debate, from the first video.
Thank you. Narcissist, this, that, because he's a man. It's very easy. The thing is, we all look at the things that is being said, and we forget the things that are not said. All right. Over the years, we've heard rumors that Annie is destructive. We've heard rumors that Annie is violent. We've heard rumors that Annie doesn't allow his family visit them. We've heard those rumors. And it's very convenient for everybody to forget about those things. All right, and it's always very convenient to blame the man for everything. When there's an issue, the man is being blamed. The only reason why there's so much outrage is because, sorry guys, the only reason why there's so much outrage right now is because Annie was not the one that filed for that divorce. And that's the honest truth. If we're being honest with ourselves, if Annie was the person that filed for that divorce, the next thing you hear, oh yes girl, yes queen, go girl.
So me, when it comes to their matter, I'm not there. I don't know what happened, so I can't take sides. But I just stood up to give an advice. I 100% agree with Bright. And as a married person, I will tell everybody here, please, when it comes to the matter of marriage, do not ever take sides. Because trust me, what you think is white might not be white. The person you think is the demon might not be the demon. And the person who you think is an angel might not be an angel. You're outside, the objective. Do you understand? Women, we know how to put story that will take our side. Yes. It's the truth. It's not everybody that know how to talk and say what happened. Some people prefer like, oh, it's not your business, I'm not going to tell you. Why some people who decide to tell you, they can say whatever they want to say. Naturally, human.
Gosh, Omo, I wish I can listen to this woman till the end. The video ended here. So let me play other video clips, other people that speak very well. They speak very well about this matter. So I got their video, so I want to share it with you too. On the video, she disagreed with what Tokemakinwa said about the whole issue.
Pain. Tokemakinwa, I want to believe that what you just gave is your opinion. But let me remind you, pain is not gender-based. The fact that you're calling out all female to come and join and fight and all that, saying it's not the right timing. When is the right timing for divorce? Divorce is divorce. Do you know if one of them will buy before that time? What about Two-Face's mental health? Now, I do not care what happened in their home because it's only the two of them that wore the shoes that knew where it was pinching. What I'm against is for anybody to invest everything in another human being and neglect themselves. And that's exactly what Annie did. And that is why I'll stand my ground and say it is for the best. I think these two people, their relationship was a ticking time. Boom! It has gotten to that stage because I've never seen this kind of obsession in my life. You obsess over another human being and then forget yourself entirely. I repeat again, it is for the best. I think it's time for this young lady to rediscover who she is. Yes, you may want to claim, oh, started dating her while she was very young, but now she's a 40-something-year-old adult. You should know better and know exactly what she wants. What about Two-Face's mental health? Do you know, unless Annie sits down to discuss something else or tell us exactly what's going on, you and I will only see what they show us. You and I will only see what we see on social.
This guy did not pick any side. This guy talked about the lessons to be taken in the whole saga. So I just love everything he said on his own views. Like, I love everything he said because he didn't pick any side. He's not supporting Two-Face, neither is he supporting Annie. He's only stating the facts that we should learn about the whole issue.
It's about Two-Face and Annie. To be honest, I don't have any comment to make. However, let's talk about the lesson. Annie, they date Two-Face. Two-Face, they give woman belly. Annie married Two-Face. Two-Face, they give woman belly. She chose to stay. Now, all these things where she they stay, they accommodate, they deal with them. Last, to Baba Don Jabana. If you ask me, Annie saw not be red flag self. She saw Red Sea, and she stayed. A lot of the time, our women, they see red flags, Red Sea, red bedsheet, red everywhere, but then I go still stay. Majority of the time, the things we want to be women, they tolerate, they accommodate. Most men cannot tolerate quarter of it. If you try me, don't jabba. Make I give you an example. As a woman now, your man go shit, you go forgive him. If that same man see man, another man just hold your waist, you go. I don't support it, you go forgive him. If that same man see man, another man just hold your waist, you go. I don't support it happen, but I tell my sisters, majority of the time, the only women they fight to keep marriage. It's a two-way thing. If only they fight. I'm telling you, men, also be men. The day we our head full, go, just go. You shouldn't be fighting alone. Both of you should be fighting it together. You know, I always tell them, I say, if you're not happy, just walk away. Now, I'm not going to enter Tubaba's side. We don't know what Tubaba is going through. This one feed the vex and they provoke him every time. But he better say you walk away down setting the woman on fire or doing anything to physically harm the woman. So, guys, pay attention to red flags and don't accommodate what you can't deal with. I don't have much to say, but let us look at the lesson. It didn't happen, don't happen. They are not the first and they won't be the last. A lot of people say make comment about Two-Face and Annie. To be honest, I don't have any comment to make. However, let's talk about the lesson.
So guys, thank you for watching to the end. What do you think about all this video, all these clips that we have watched from beginning to the end? What is your own opinion? What do you have to say about the whole issue? Do you think this is a rumor? Do you think they are just using this to promote themselves? Or do you think this is real or this is fake? But to me, like, this is real because like it has never happened. Although they used to have issues several times, but this time around, this issue is very, very big and uncontrollable. So I don't know. What's your own opinion? But to me, at this age, they have already been together for 20-something years. I be 30-something years. I don't see divorce as an option. But the question is, what if the divorce is the best options? Because so many people die in marriages. I don't want to mention names, but we all know many celebrities that die because of violence and the rest. So if divorcing is the best option, then I think there's nothing to worry about. But how about the life they have lived together before? How about their plans? Nobody knows. I don't know what Two-Face is facing, and I don't know what Annie is facing. So wish them all the best. And don't forget to subscribe to Afro Hub TV for more of your favorite celebrity gist, gossip, and updates. See you next. Take good care of yourself and stay out of trouble. Cheers!